Hey, Midwest superstars. I'm a couple minutes early, but that's how I roll. My name is Wendy Heath-Newgass, and I am a superstar director from Southern California, Team OC Sense. Yep, from the OC, grew up in the OC, born and raised in the OC. I'm going to wait a couple minutes, and then I have so much. Hey there, beautiful. I want to thank the gorgeous Rachel Pence for inviting me to come on here and share my passion, fundraising. It's really something I love. And as you see, I'm going to share my files. I'm going to share what I do to actually get them. It's awesome. It's really awesome. So sit down, fasten your seat belts. I talk quick. I got a lot of energy, and this is how it is every single day of my entire life. Ask my team. It's always up here. There's no low. Ah! I know, I'm a lot, hence the little lights I had to put up here. All right, well, I just am so excited. I see a couple of you guys on. I'm going to try to stay super focused and not look at all of the darn comments, although I will try to look if you guys got like a question or so. But let me share with you. I drink a lot of water, so I'll be drinking water. That sounded bad, drinking the whole time. It's definitely a water thing. A lot of water, I'm always running hot. Okay, so before we get started, I'm gonna tell you a little tiny bit about fundraisers and the fundraising files that I'm gonna share with you today. We are going to go over Cent Circle fundraisers, car bar fundraisers, buddy clip fundraisers, and full catalog fundraisers. I have 4 fundraisers and 4 fundraising files to share with you. They're fire, they're amazing. I change these up every catalog. But I will also let you know, before you go any further, let me tell you what I do with a fundraiser and why it's special to me and why I do it the way I do it. So you are gonna see my fundraiser, minus the car bar is off $1, but all of my fundraisers are catalog prices, okay? I don't, you have a choice. I believe in, this is just my thoughts, in putting the exact price of the catalog and selling it. I've been in direct sales, let's see, I'm going on my 10th year this year. And before that, I did Cookie Lee Jewelry for 8 years. So 18 years I've been doing the direct sales. And I know how important it is to stand behind this. So my prices and everything you see is the catalog, except the car bar one. The 3 car bars, it's 18 instead of 17. Just hear me out. But for those of you who don't know what that means, what I'm going to tell you is with a fundraiser, we give up our profit. Don't freak out. Don't freak out about that, because you're gifting from your heart and you're sharing your passion for your products and turning around and helping out another dance team or something. We're going to go over that. But what's cool about this is I, in these files, give up 25% profit. That is my profit. I let them know. It's Scentsy, we make 25%. You and I both know my goal every month, $2,000 a month. Why? So I can get that 5% bonus, right? So I know I'm going to do $2,000 every month, so I already know I get that bonus. I don't talk about that bonus with my potential fundraising prospects when I'm talking about it. I just know that I've got that little bit of money to work for materials and maybe any giveaways or something I do for top sales. So all of my files, we give out all of our profit, which I know until you hit 1,000 for you brand new teamies, you only make 20%. But by the time you land this fundraiser, get this going, you're going to be over 20%. Hello. So let's get started on fundraising, because it's life for me, and what it does for our business. All right, so first and foremost, I love to do every kind of fundraiser. I got a call for a pet warmer the other day, in the mini warmer, and I turned it into a fundraiser that was just online. All she wanted was an online link, and she's got people. I gave her 6 days to have people shop that. I'm not turn around and write her a check for the entire profit of that, right? I said, unless it goes crazy and I need to wait till the 10th of next month and get paid, you guys do like a $20,000 fundraiser in a week. And that's for a pet rescue. I turned a conversation that somebody needed a pet warmer into a fundraiser. And here are some of the logistics with fundraising. You need to look at it like, some people say, I'm giving up my profit, and that kind of freaks me out. But if you don't look at it that way, remember, if you hit 2K, that's that 5% bonus. Now you make 30, it covers your marketing materials. It covers your papers, which I'm going to show you. It covers it all. So let that part go. Share your heart. Give. When you give, it all comes back to you. That's what the joy, I get emotional, of fundraising is. So find something you're passionate about and fundraise for them and give your profit away. You know what you do get? You get all the free and the half price stuff. How great is it to fundraise right now and you get to take all the free and the half price stuff and get all the new products, right? So it's not like you give up everything. You give up 25%, which is what we make. It's amazing. So let's talk about the kind of fundraisers that you can get. So I wrote some notes here. I don't want to forget anything. So in addition to like cheerleading, dance, team sports, teams, prom, seniors working towards a trip, that's really big right now. Parents working towards adoption, why not? Oh, cancer, youth groups, missions, sororities, clubs, humane societies, pet rescues. I'm telling you, you can even do a personal fundraiser for someone who lost their home, someone who's had tragedy in their life, for medical expenses. You know what? People are more apt to buy when they know that you are giving up your profit. And what I mean by that is you are. I am not jacking my price up. I'm going to sell these scent circles, buy 5, get 1 free. 6 of them are $15. Funny thing is, coincidentally, so is our cute little buddy clips. So remember that part. That's a little subliminal to what we're going to talk about soon. So you just got to find your passion, find someone who needs funds for whatever reason, a preschool or something, and go for it. Here's another thing to think about. Besides all of those, in January, all these, each month there's a lot of foundations who celebrate, their foundation. And so what you want to do is you want to find, well, who is celebrating in January? Well, January, it's a celebration of all birth defects. And so you may go after a charity or something that actually deals with birth defects in the month of January. In the month of February, it's all about the American Heart Association. This kind of stuff is really good knowledge to know. So we're in March. March is Red Cross month. So contact your Red Cross and see if you can help them. Think about it, right? April is Autism Awareness. Hopefully, you haven't been touched with that by your life. But if you have, what a great thing to reach out. You may have a child or a cousin or a relative that is. How great is it that you can help that cause? Amazing. Did you know May is Stroke Awareness Month, Skin, Brain Tumor Cancer Month? It's also the National Cancer Research Month. That's all in May. June is Scoliosis Month. July is Juvenile Arthritis Awareness Month. August is Psoriasis Awareness Month. September is Alzheimer's, Ovarian Cancer Month as well. October, Breast Cancer Month. It's also Down Syndrome Awareness Month as well. November is Veterans Month, as well as Diabetes Month. And December is Crohn's and Colitis Awareness Month. So there's all kinds right there. Think of all those causes that you can donate to. Think of all those people you can reach out to. If you need the file, I can definitely pop it on this page. But if you Google the foundations and what they are month by month, a list comes right up. So hear me out. When you are booking a fundraiser, what you're doing is you're going to get big sales. You're going to take the free and the half price items. You're going to build your inventory, or that's going to be your gift and your donation at your next quarter auction or whatever you donate to, right? Because you got that stuff free. So don't freak on the little 25% profit you're giving up. Think about the joy in your heart from sharing and caring and giving to people who need it. What is really cool, I love about fundraising, and I always try to book them at least 1 or 2 per season because the sales are so high, right? The sales are so big that it gives you great numbers for incentive trips, right? Great numbers for annual sales. Guys, I hit annual sales every year because I live with my life like I can't go to sleep. I can't stop until I do 2,000 every single month. But 3+ is really my goal. I love to share. I really do. I don't want to say sales, but I really love. I got a little something I got up my sleeve, and it's like when I'm passionate about something, woo, it's good. Okay, so think about all the potential customers you're going to get. If it's a big fundraiser, now you've got a whole database, right? Drop them into Maven. You guys should be doing Maven. I know you are because Rachel's the best. So it can also boost your party sales revenue. Like, it's just huge. Raise money for a good cause, but also, how about if you boost your reputation in your community? How great is that? People are like, oh yeah, that Rachel Pence, she gives back. Like, she gives from her heart. She works her business, but donates to other causes as well. It's huge. It's huge. Another benefit of doing a fundraiser, of course, they help you promote it, right? They want to do well, the same thing. They want to end up with the money, a certain amount of money. So they help you promote it. So you're not just out there doing your own thing. You've got a rally of people behind that cause that want to do well and have you donate a lot of money. That is huge. How many times do you have people help you with your business? I love fundraising. I love it. You got to spread the word about your events as well. So here's some ways to approach how to get one, because I find that people are like, well, I don't know what to do. Like I called my school and my kid's school, and I talked to the principal, and she told me I need to talk to the PTO or whatever the lingo is now. I don't even know. I don't have kids in school anymore. But I got to talk to this person or that person. That's okay. This is where these forms I'm going to share with you, their life. Guys, you are going to earn the fall incentive, because if you get this down now in the next few months, fall is going to be fundraising fall. Oh, I get emotional thinking about this with you guys. I really, really love this. Okay, so here's how you approach someone, okay? It's this easy. Okay, your first step is to approach people about the fundraiser. You want to kind of go to them with how to book them. I get asked all the time. There you go. So you basically want to go to them with the idea, and you're saying, ooh, I'd really love to do a fundraiser. I realize your 6th grade class needs to get money for science camp. Why don't I, hear me out, how many 6th grade classes do you have? I'm asking, obviously, the people there. It's like, oh, we have 4 6th grade classes. They all need to earn money for the fundraisers. I go, okay, I can do all 4 classrooms individually. We can do a class against class, kind of a, everybody brings their money together. Whoever has the highest numbers in that class out of the 4, I'll throw a pizza party, get some pizzas, 2-liter sodas, bring it in there. The kids love it. But they want to know, besides what's going to happen and you're going to donate your money, if the top salesperson's going to get a prize or a little bit of cash. Trust me. Don't be stingy. Like, they get excited when they know. Dangle that carrot. Seriously, I bribe my kids all the way, and they end up being good kids. So bribing's not bad, right? Dangle the carrot, let them know. Guess what? The top class or the top selling student will get a prize. And guess what? You can use that. Give them a buddy or a buddy clip or something out of your free and half-price items that you're going to get from all of the sales. It's a win-win. So now you've got this school and they're interested, so you need to go in and talk to someone. So this is when I take all 4 of my forms. I'm not going to pull them out yet. So I take all 4 forms and a little basket just like this. Okay, hear me out. I go strolling in there with the basket. I've got my car bar, because guess what? We do car bar fundraisers. Probably I'm straight up, I'm going to be honest. This one, not as successful, okay? My most successful ones are Scent Circle with Buddy Clip. Think about it. Together. I'm going to teach you that. And, of course, the full catalog. So when I go in the classroom and I'm going to go talk to someone, this is all I need besides my 4 fundraising packets ready to go. Why? Because I have a tester for each of my scents. So if somebody wants to smell the scents, I even have my little coffee beans to cleanse their palate. This is all I need in a fundraising file, and I take that with me, okay? I walk in and I say, I want to let you know that my daughter or my son's friend goes here, and this is what we do here at Scentsy. I want to do a fundraiser and donate my entire profits. We here at Scentsy make 25%, and that is before tax, okay? I want to give my profits back to your school or the class or to help a kid earn a trip. They're saying, well, can you show me how that works? Here's my forms, okay? I am going to first of all start with the least effective fundraising form. Sorry. What you see is what you get with me, guys. I am straight up, straight as an arrow, and an honest engine. That's how I roll. So the fundraising coordinator letter on each form is a letter that you can take with you, okay? Each one has a letter. This is not the letter in this front of the file that you give the kids to go out and sell or whoever. You do not. This is for you. You take this entire file, and I will have these files dropped in here tonight, I promise, and it says, Dear Fundraising Coordinator, thanks for your interest in Scentsy Fragrance Fundraiser. Here at Scentsy, we know it's important to give back to the community. It goes in talking about Scentsy's core values. This is what, when you host a Scentsy fundraiser, my favorite part, your organization receives this. So this is where you need to stand behind this. The potential to earn outstanding profits for your group. Very true. Fundraising support materials to you at no cost. We don't charge them for these papers. No. The ability to, fundraising support and materials, no cost. Okay. The ability to promote a unique, safe home fragrance that's different than any other fundraising, right? How much ugly wrapping paper do you need? None. I'm over it, right? Let's share these amazing products. So in addition, I will, as your consultant, I will separate and package all the orders and make sure they are complete and correct. I will also offer an awards incentive to the top seller, which is what I do, and it can be something you get free or something you got in your stock, to give this the greatest success of your fundraiser. As a member of the National Fundraising Distributions and Suppliers, Scentsy is committed to contributing more than we take. My favorite thing to say in all communities that we touch. As a local business owner, my passion for Scentsy products is really to help you and your organization reach your fundraising goals. And I thank you for your time, and I look forward to speak with you. And it shows all 4 of the files here. Here's your full catalog, your car bar, your scent circle, and your buddy clip, okay? This is really nice. Sincerely, you can actually hand sign this. What is so cool, each fundraiser file has its own coordinating letter. Some may be exactly the same, but that is what you go in with your little basket of goods, and you say, so this is the car bar one. Let me show you, this is what a car bar looks like. It lasts this amount of time. These are great for your car. Have you ever thought about putting this in your classroom closet or in a drawer? This is what I'm talking about. So I'm going to tell you right now at the school about the car bar fundraiser. So remember I told you this is the only one where the file is wrong. It says 3 car bars for $18 plus tax. Number of 3 packs sold. So right now, if somebody sold 23 packs, 30 kids right here, they need to raise $2,700. Guess what? Bam! It's broken down. You say, how much is your organization? Just give me a number, because how many students you got? I'm going to tell them right now how many of these they need to sell, right? So this is also their form as well. That does not go home with the kids that you later put in a packet. So my files are going to give you the documentation to share and the files that you're going to actually put inside envelopes. I'm telling you, you're going to get all the files. You're going to get everything right now, Rachel. I promise. I am giving you what I got right now. So the next one, this is what they take home in a little envelope. I'm going to show you my big envelopes that I do for fundraising because I'm just a little extra. Also, you can do it in the smaller little 5x7 one and fold it in half. Let it go home with the kids, okay? They can go home with the kids. It can go home at the church. You can pass these out. So, hear me out. This is what it says. I'm participating. This is what the kids are going to get when they're selling, okay? We've already landed the fundraiser, and now you're making these packets. Participating in a car bar fundraiser for only $18 plus tax, you get 3 car bars. I know, it's 17. When I did this, the numbers. Hear me out. It's not a big deal. So your set choices are, and I go through every catalog season twice a year and update these files. I will bring them back to you in the fall. I promise. Rachel will say, Wendy, and I'll drop them in here again. This is my life, guys. So it says your set choices are aloe water and cucumber. I'm obsessed. And it goes alphabetically to welcome home at the end. Then it says 10 ways to use a car bar. So this is what they get. They get this. I'm participating in a car bar fundraiser and this gorgeous form, right? It has all of them listed. It has payment due. This is your car bar fundraiser, right? This is what goes into a packet, right? You don't need a bundle and save. You need nothing else. But you did get in that file, you got these 2 forms so you can sell it. So you showed them now, that's what a car bar fundraiser is. You know, those are pretty good, but I believe sometimes people like to get a little more and the price point needs to be dropped down even more. And that's okay as well. My most successful fundraisers are these scent circles and the buddy clips. Are you ready? I told you I drink a lot because I talk a lot. So these 2 together. So my favorite fundraiser is my scent circles because it was the biggest one I ever did. It was like 5,600 and something for a dance team. That's a lot of fundraisers, guys. So what is on the front? The coordinating letter. So you've already read the coordinating letter to when you're actually presenting. So you're going to say, look, same letter. We're going to tell you this with scent circles now. Now we're going to talk about that. Here is your proposed document. I highlighted it here, so when I go into the office, this is my file I keep with me at all times because I'm going to be ready to talk to anyone about a fundraiser and pull these out in my car, in my mobile office. That's a whole nother training. Sales one-on-one, how to sell an event. This is my passion, guys. Okay, so your Scent Circle fundraiser proposal. This is what it says on this one. Example, 30 participants are given a task to sell 15 6-packs of scent circles, okay? 30 kids sell 15 6-packs of scent circles at the cost of 15 plus tax. That would be $6,750 in sales. When the fundraiser ends, as a gift to the group, I donate my commissions back to you. You don't talk about the 5%. That's a bonus. You are giving up your commissions. If the group we meet this goal, the minimum donation would be the minimum, okay? If we hit that goal, $1,687.50. Seriously, I'm not kidding. So right here, number of participants, 30. If they sell 15, hi. Pretty nice to write a $1,600 check. But did you hear how much they sold? Right. Huge. That is the golden number. So here's my Scent Circle file. So this is the proposal, right, to share with them. Remember, the top 2 pages, this is what you're going to do to land it. Now, here's the rest of the file. This is what the kids take home, or the church, or whoever is taking these forms. And it says the same thing. I'm participating in a Scent Circle fundraiser. Here are my choices of what I'm actually offering for scents and ways to use them. Vacuum bags, cars, diaper pails, lockers, right? So, beautiful form, scent circles. And then I went one step further. I did all the scent circle descriptions. Sometimes people just want to know what aloe water and cucumber has in it because maybe they got an allergy to a weird scent. So I thought the best I can do on my biggest fundraiser is I'm going to break down the descriptions. So it talks about Blue Grotto, the new strawberry taffy. Sweet pea and vanilla, welcome home, jammy time. These are all the ones that are listed. I go from like Amazon Rain to Luna. It's some new, some favorites. It's really a great group of, I try really hard to pick these out. So look, there's your, and then the last page is this gorgeous form, which is your scent circle order form, right? This, I'm participating, the scent circle description, and this is your fundraiser. But why don't we turn this price point into something better? This is the part that's fire, guys. Ooh, I am getting excited. Okay. Here is my buddy clip one. Now the buddy clip has the same coordinating letter on the front with the same image because we got 4 fundraisers we can do. Of course, it's got your buddy clip proposal with the same breakdown. You know why? Because one buddy clip and a 6-pack of scent circles is the same $15 price point. Do you know how many people buy things when it's $19.99 and less? Think about it when you're on TV watching and you're like, oh, that's a really cool mop. It's only $19.99. That $20 price point and under gets them every time, right? People are like, I can do that. I can do that. Okay, I love that you did descriptions. Oh, okay. So anyway, there's your coordinating letter. But this is what I do. See this form? This gorgeous buddy clip one? I have to change it every time. This is what I add, as long as they let us do them together, to my scent circle file. Now it becomes scent circles and buddy clips at that same price of $15. I'm telling you, it's golden. They love it because maybe they want the buddy clip for their kids or for somebody and the scent circle for their cars. It's kind of like I got something for everyone. That's why I love it. Those two together are my specialty. I really love them. Okay, and last but not least, I was going to show you this. I can even drop this file. This, you can actually edit that. It says Tustin High School Dance Team Fundraiser. What is the name? And that's the kid's name. The fundraising period, because right on the front of the envelope, they need to know when it ends. Sense of urgency. You can't just send it out there and not let them know when it ends. Okay, so 100% of the profits go directly to the dance team because guess what? We're giving up 25%, and that's our profits, right? Questions? Right there on the front. Ask Wendy Heath-Newgass, 714. So this is my little extra paper, and I just love to put stickers. Sometimes I'll put like some of the set stickers on there as well. Here is your full catalog fundraiser. I just redid this file. Pretty darn good, I'm telling you. It really is. Oh, I put a little opportunity pack with the starter kit and the host inside everything I hand out. I've got this little packet, Sensi Life. Sorry, because you know what? It gets me people. So I also put an envelope inside every single, my husband is really handy and he just prints on this. And this says cash and checks. Tustin High School Dance Team Fundraiser. It's like cash and checks. It says below that, for credit card payments, please fill out the order form in its entirety, right? Print clear. So this is the envelope that goes inside each of these forms, right? Here is my full catalog. I have order forms because they're awesome. We need to have them. I have a file on a page that I just run with 2 of them, and you could just cut them and you just have, I know it's only 1, but guess what? When you get it back, make copies and give that one back to them. But it is a lot easier and a lot cheaper to make your own order forms. I promise. So here is our full catalog. You guys ready? Okay. Am I taking too long? I get into this. I don't even look at the time. I couldn't even eat dinner. I couldn't wait to come on and talk to you guys tonight. So here's our full catalog. So the same thing about the cover letter. Remember, you're selling this as well. So I'm kind of telling you how to sell it and telling you what I do with it. So, you can always say, I can also give you the full catalog. They're like, okay, but I'll be honest with you. If you do the full catalog, don't just hand them this and hand them this, what I'm going to give to you. If you don't set up or put a basket of testers in the office in a little sample, say the office of a school, say the office of whoever's the host of the fundraiser, somebody needs to have this information. And you need to, if they don't have any Scentsy in their life, you need to let them borrow one of yours, because you've got to experience this. This little paper, if someone's never sent, it's not going to do that well unless they experience it. So I go one step further and I set up, whether it's a big table or a small table, all the sales we get the first night that we're handing out, all the fundraising packets, whether it be a church or a dance team. Now I'm working it. I'm like, here's your packet. Wait, smell this. Luna, this scent's amazing. Aloe water and cucumber. I love it. I'm obsessed in the laundry line. They're like, wait, laundry? Oh yeah, girl, let me tell you. So we're going to let them see, touch, smell, and experience, talk about the cubes, how many cubes of wax, and they buy that night. I also highlight it and make sure I credit it to the right dancer or to the right thing. Now they've experienced Scentsy, now they take home a packet. Helps with full catalog. It really does. They need to see it as well. So this one talks about the Scentsy mission. It's a little different of the cover letter, but it's like, take a minute to browse the catalog. Life smells better with Scentsy. It does say a spot to print your website in, and then join my team for only $99. Sorry, right there at the bottom. So then there's another page. This is what you need to make sure they get. It says, here's how it works. Simply collect as many orders as you can between now and the end of the fundraiser. Fill out the forms clearly with the customer's name, phone number, email. I should add address in there. I just realized that. Make sure you print out the bundle and make sure you point out the bundle and save packet that's the bundle and save flyer that's in this packet to customers so they take a great deal. So I'm telling them here's how it works. This goes to the person, the kid that's trying to sell it. So he's got a bundle and save, right? It's all about saving money. And then it talks about the orders will take 5 to 10 business days after the fundraiser ends. It has a space right here for the sales tax. This is the only document that can be edited. So guess what? Wait, okay. Guess what? 8.75% tax is my tax, but you can change this one. So there are 2 different ways to divide up the money at the end of the fundraiser. Have fun. And of course, I've got the new catalog on the front. But here is my page I'm going to drop in the file with the order forms. And of course, the new bundle and save. That's just the big version. Yeah. I also laminate this and keep this at all my shows and events, because I can't remember every bundle and save price. It's like it used to be easy, and then the prices changed, and I just forgot them all. So also a showcase brochure. Why? It fits in there. It's nice. It's visually easy to look at. I love, love, love our catalog, but when you're trying to go for big sales, you really need this showcase brochure. Also the fragrance grid on the back. And remember, the bundle and save has to go in there. So now you've got 4 different fundraisers you shared with them. Which one do you think they're going to choose? All I know is right now their hearts feel full. They respect and like you as a person. They know that you are going to work for them, for their organization. Guys, this is what the fundraising is all about. Someone can look in my catalog and say, oh, she's selling buddy clips for $15. That's what they are inside here. I had a fundraiser before, and the girl said, I want you to change the price because I want you to put the price up. And then somebody did, and somebody put the price up. When the customer was looking online 2 days later after the fundraiser, they're like, wow, she didn't give up very much. All she did was jack the price up and then give that away. It made her look a little less credible. But however you do fundraisers, you got a way to do them. My heart to yours, do them. Oh, do you guys want to see like the largest label ever? Sorry, squirrel moment. I had no idea it was this big. Okay, make sure when you order Vistaprint, you don't get the ginormous. Yeah, this is like, really, it takes over the whole catalog. Yeah. Okay, so this is what you do with the fundraisers. You want to approach your prospects and you want to share your heart. And if you fumble with some of the prices or some of the packets, look back and read it. That's okay. So remember, take a basket in there with a scent circle, a car bar, and a buddy clip, and you're going to be golden. You're going to be golden, okay? Go over the details with them. Things like, will you have a little party before? Will you show the products? Don't forget, is there a time period? Set an end date. You've got to have an end date. Hence that label I put on the front. Nobody's confused, right? Give yourself a day too. Don't close it at the end of the month. Give yourself a day or two before. There's always stragglers at the end. Never fails every time. So how they let you know they're making their order as part of the fundraiser? Will the products... Oh, another thing. There's a spot for you to put your website on that full catalog fundraiser. Do you know why? Because grandma and auntie in another state want to donate too. They just need to make sure that you put a special link up on your website for that fundraiser, right? So it doesn't just have to be what's in front of them. They can have friends and family help as well. I love that. Also, don't forget about tell them how much profit you're going to give. You're going to give at Scentsy, we make 25%. And I say that very clearly, right? At the end, when will you write out the check? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. When you give your profit up, sometimes people don't have the extra money just to write a check. Say it ends on the 20th. That's okay. If you know you can't do that, let them know. We're going to close the fundraiser on the 20th. I'll bring the goods, but when I'm paid on the 10th of the next month, the 9th, whatever, guess what? I will come and write your check right then. I'm going to give you a little piece of paper and tell you how much I owe, but when I get paid, I'm going to bring it back to you. And you know what? If you let them know that, they get it. They get it. They understand. They never question your heart. When you're real and genuine and authentic, they already trust you. Promise you. The most important thing when you go in and sell this fundraiser is to just be you, right? If you make a mistake and you're nervous, hey, I was nervous before I hopped on this live. We always get nervous. This is normal. That's because you care, right? I want to do well. I want to make it good for you guys. Okay, so don't forget when the check for the fundraiser is. Step number 3, provide the materials. Remember, I'm going to drop all the files, anything you want, anything I talked about. If I forget tonight, there's always tomorrow. Rachel and I are close. So make sure you give them the catalogs and the order forms and the business cards, right? Contact information, your website, instructions, how to place the orders. Don't leave a rock unturned. Make sure you explain. You don't have to really tell it to the person selling it. You know, you're selling it to, or you're trying to land the fundraiser. You want to make sure you tell the person that's in charge of it, because they are the ones that are going to help you. So provide the materials. Next, never overlook a chance to gain another host, even in a fundraiser. You could say to the school or organization, hey, if you book a couple extra parties, I'll give you whatever you want to do. It's your business. Don't think of fundraisers you can't host parties. Don't think of fundraisers you can't get new teamies. They see what you're doing and you made up some envelopes and you gave somebody all that money. They are thinking, wow, that could have been my money, right? If I was a Scentsy person. It's huge. Step number 4, make sure you deliver the goods. Hear me out. This is when it's so important. If they go to your website and buy, you don't have control. When you deliver the goods, this is when you market yourself. This is when you put the scent of the month in. Oh my God, the warmer of the month, mermaid glass. This is when you continue to put in the information about our business. If there's a join special, something's good's going on, this is what you do. So don't forget, you want to tie it up pretty, you can use our Scentsy bags, super easy. Tie a ribbon around it and put a little thank you note. Thanking someone goes a long way. Do you know how much more people work and how much more people care about their jobs when they feel appreciated? Seriously, you need to hand that present to them, right? You're going to gift what they just bought. Again, when you give a gift, you don't just hand someone a gift. I'm gonna share some wisdom. Hand someone a gift. I don't hand anyone a gift. What I do is I present them. Hear me out. You take two hands. If you hand someone a gift, it's not as sweet. But if you present them their present, you just learned something. Present. Amazing, right? Sorry, I had to go there. Oh, I have so many crazy little things I love to do. So write a check to, how about if you got a top sales? That's the time, if you did class against class, that's when you schedule your pizza party. Or you do top sales, you let them know, ooh, I've got a special prize for top sales. And whenever you got it home, you give it to them. But step number 5 in your fundraising life, because fundraising is life to me, don't forget to follow up. Now you've got all those customers, you put them in the database, you need to ask them and put the follow-ups in your Maven. You need to add all of those customers in your database. You just got a whole new group of contacts. And generally, it's a lot of people. So the follow-up is so important. You do not want to simply do the fundraiser by the end and have it done. There's got to be more to it. Remember, this industry is about building relationships, right? I see Anna Hughes on here. That beautiful girl with those gorgeous teeth. I just love her smile. She lights me up. You know, these are my friends. We're not together on the same team. We're Scentsy friends. We have come together because of this, right? We are about building relationships. We're about building relationships with that fundraiser we're touching. We're about helping change people's lives with this business. Oh, I'm sorry. It gets me every time. Don't forget to send thank you notes. You can put a thank you card on there, but why not, if you got their name and address and email, why not send them a thank you note? Thanking somebody for purchasing? Pretty huge. And you don't want to put a cent circle in there because you probably just did a cent circle fundraiser. This is when I put things in like this, and I'll show you in 2 seconds. I don't want to forget some of these things. All in all, direct sales fundraisers are a great way to boost your home party sales business. They're a way to boost, make you feel good about sharing in the community. You can earn incentive trips by fundraising, all the PRV. And how about annual sales? How about annual mentor? Maybe every fundraiser you make it a thing where you're going to land 2 new teamies from it. You never know. So here is some of the things that I do in my marketing stuff. You guys have probably already seen these. These are my little Scentsy Soak files. So I might put a Scentsy Soak in there. If somebody, maybe bought some home stuff. I may put some little washer whips. It's all about jammy time right now. And maybe one of my cute little counter cleans, right? This stuff is the bomb. If you're not using this, it's just amazing. But I always put this. I know. Hear me out. It's got a little wax sample. The lighting's a little funny. So these are like super thick cards from Vistaprint. People laugh at them all the time. They think it's like 4 cards. It's thick. It's amazing. You can tell I spent a lot of money at Vistaprint. Okay, so there's my wax sample and then my cotton balls. Why? Because I remind them at that time. If it's a full catalog, leave the warmers on all the time. I'm married to a fireman. He's retired. My life, Scentsy warmers, diffusers all over my house. Leave them on. You know, when you turn it off and on, guess what happens? It's a power surge. It wastes more electricity. And let me hear you hear this out. Oh, you want the samples? Rachel will get all of them. They're all on my team, and she's on my team page. So, I just lost, see, that's why I don't read. I lose my train of thought. Anyway, so you let them know you leave your warmers on at all times. Never turn them off. Why? It saves the light bulb. They last longer when you don't turn it off and on. Plus the power surge, it saves electricity. So, yes, fire wives, that's right. Orange County Fire. So anyway, and I've got my little cotton ball saying that says, remember to add the new wax don't add new wax with the old. The scent will fade is what I'm told. If changing your wax is what you wish, place 1 or 2 inside the dish, blah, blah, blah. It's a great little sticker, but I'm a little extra, so I do these sometimes, but I kind of like these big bags because I give them the big cotton balls. I know. My heart is giving. And so Every customer that comes, they're like, wait, that other Scentsy girl, I turn it off and let it harden. No, 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 no. We don't do that. If you don't have these, you can't afford these, use cotton balls, kids, as long as they are not adding cubes of wax into the new. So here's what you share. You share some samples, right? These are from Amazon. These are our washer whiffs. Of course, all the beautiful literature on the back is from that Layers on sample. And this time we can still do washer whiffs. So this is one scoop, talks about how to do it, and laundry. This is the gateway to our business, guys, right? Why wouldn't you leave some samples with the person that you're talking to about the doing a fundraiser for their cause or their school or their church? Why not? This stuff you should share and share and share. I got this little counter clean right here, and these labels are just amazing too. I actually keep it inside the little plastic. This is from Amazon. I think it's Goji. I'll have to look on my files. It's just amazing. And these little test tubes, I keep them in my purse because when I'm in the nail salon and I go get my nails done, I'll pull a couple of these out and go, hey, can I put this in your little, the dish that you're soaking your feet in? Can I put this in there? And I let them know that it's made with sunflower oil and aloe, and it's really soft for your skin, and you're just going to love it. And then it's like an effect. So I have Scentsy soak bags in my car at all times. Because every time I hand out one of these, somebody wants to buy them. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I hope you're going to fundraise. I hope you're going to find these files helpful. I hope you remember these are the 5 steps to fundraising. Approach your prospects, which we talked about. Okay? You want to go over the details. So importantly, remember in the files, the top 2 or to go over the details. The back copies are for you to actually put in this cute little envelope and give it away, right? That's what they go out and they sell. So number 3, provide the materials. That's what we do. Guys, shoot for $2,000 every month. You get that 5%. So now I make 30. Did you know as a director, paid at title director, okay, making $2,000 in a month, selling $2,000 in a month, you not only get your 30%, but we also get a 9% wholesale volume kickback. I know. If you look in the back of the compensation plan, that's a whole nother training. But in that life, all I'll tell you, as a director and doing $2,000 a month, you get 36% back on your sales. It's kind of easy to give that 25% now, isn't it? Plus the free and the half price items that keep your business going. It's amazing. So 3, provide the material. 4, write the check to them and deliver the goods. Set it up with them. And number 5, follow up. Follow up. Don't just do the fundraiser and take the money and give them a check and run. Use the opportunity to better your business because you are going to have new teamies. You're going to have new hosts. You're going to book all the parties and you're going to get more fundraisers. Guys, this is what we do. We are in a network market. When we want to know someone to hang a door in our house, we ask around, don't we? When you talk to someone about a fundraiser, you remind them to ask their friends. They will also get you more fundraisers, right? I love referrals. Oh my gosh, I could talk with you forever, but maybe I should go eat dinner. Sorry you guys get workout clothes windy today, but I've had a blast. It's been such a pleasure teaching you on fundraising. I hope I answered your questions. I hope you take a little basket and these forms and you go get them from my heart to yours. Fundraise for life and do it with all the good intentions and all from your heart. I love you guys. Midwest Superstars, have a wonderful evening. I know it's late, so thanks for staying up with me. Bye.